guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you an eye look using the new Kat Von D Fawn Quad. And I have almost all the other ones. There's a rust one, a sage one, a smoky one, and a plum one. Plum one is my favorite, but I was really excited about this one, and this is what it looks like. And I talked a lot about it in a recent haul, so I'll link that video down below if you want to go see all the details. But today I'm going to do an eye look with that, and also with a Butter London Glazing eye gloss in the shade Spark. So I think this is going to be warm and spooky. So I think this is going to be warm and smoky and glittery and shimmery goodness. So if you'd like to see that, keep on watching. So all my foundational work is done. I have on everything that I put on prior to doing my eyes and lips. And so I'm going to get right into the eye look. I'm going to start off with this. I guess there's probably shade names on the back here. What do you know? I'm going to start off with this shade called Hazelnut in my BH Cosmetics blender for my transition color. Guys, just like I expected, they're warm, buttery, smooth, blend like a dream, and the colors are so rich, even the light colors. That's what I love so much about Kat Von D shadows, is they are unassuming in the pan. You look at them and you think, oh, there's nothing special there, and then you put them on and they just look beautiful. And the cool thing about these quads is they all go together in a really cool and unique way. So I'm excited to see what this is going to do. I think I'm going to kind of go out of my ordinary order this time, just because I usually put my brow bone highlight on at the end. I think I'm going to do that now and just get the top edge all blended out and finished, so that when I start in with the other stuff, that's already a done deal. Done deal, bear. Okay, so get ready to laugh, because as I've said numerous times, I'm blind without my glasses, and what I saw as hazelnut is highlight. And so basically it just gives you base, define, deepen, and highlight. And so I was using the base color. So I've put down the base color. Now I'm going into the highlight shade for my brow bone, which is, I'm trying not to blind you there, which is this shade right here. And the thing I love, I know this is what's going to happen when I use this, thing I love about Kat Von D shades is they are so opaque and you just can't even get over it. I'm using a BH Cosmetics 102 concealer brush. Okay, now using the Makeup Geek Outer V brush, which I love. It's just tight and compact, but it's a little tapered at the end, so you've got some control about the placement, or where you place it into this shade, which is labeled as a contour. So I'm going to go into my outer corner and slightly into my crease. Right now I'm just placing this color. And these are very soft, so tapping off with the deep colors is a good plan until you know how much it's going to deposit. And I just kind of pat and drag. I'll come back to you. I'll always come back to you. And the kind of unique thing about this palette is that there's two deep shades. And even though the one that I'm using now, the contour shade looks like a kind of a mid-tone brown, it's really on the deeper side, as you can see. So I'm going to keep on building this up. If I went in ham with this, it would get dark real fast, so I'm trying to build it up instead. And I kind of have an idea in my mind of what I'm going to do, and I hope it turns out well, but we'll see. This is a makeup discovery video. I'll come back to you. I'll always come back to you. You're the one. with the same shade, I'm going to take the Makeup Geek Defined Crease brush to, at first I'm going to go in without any color or any product and just kind of blend out what I've got, and then see how I need to add, or as I need to add. Do that also with this brush. Adding a little. I want this outer corner to be really deep.
I'll come back to you. I'll always come back to you. You're the one that sees right through. Ooh.
So I'm kind of looking to make sure I kind of have the same amount of deepness on each side. And as I've said before, sometimes on my videos, the two colors look very, like one looks light and one looks dark. And I think it's because there is a window here in one side. It kind of affects the way it looks in the camera. But I assure you, I am very OCD about things being symmetrical, even, balanced, especially with eyeshadow. This is a Coastal Scents BRC 250. It's just a blending fluff. And I use this one to really kind of blow out the edges. I just go around in circles and kind of go in a V motion to really blow that out.
I'll come back to you. I'll always come back to you.
All right. That's what I've got so far. Now this is the part that I'm unsure about. Like I'm nervous about how this is going to look, but I just have a vision. Let's see if it turns out the way I want it to. I'm going to quit trying to tell you what these shade names are, and I'm just going to point to them in the quad. Okay? Okay. Save a lot of time, I promise. All right, for this, I'm going to use a MAC 242. And in all the other quads that I have, all the shades are matte, and this has some gold shimmer in it, and I'm not sure if it'll be evident on camera, this one here, but it does have some gold shimmer. It looks so dark on this brush, I'm scared about what I'm getting ready to do, but I'm going to do it, and we'll pray it turns out well. I'm going to pat this right on my lid. And it doesn't really appear to be much different than the outside corner. And I maybe should have probably should have reversed this and put this darker one on the outer corner and the other one on the lid. But this has a shimmer in it, and that's the reason why I chose to put it here. So I'm going to build that up on both lids. I started, so I have to follow through here.
I'll come back to you. I'll always come back to you. You're the one that sees right through. Ooh. Can't hide from you. Can't hide away from you. 'Cause you know the things I do.
Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for now. It feels a little like it's a little patchy, but with my next step, I think I'll take care of it. I'm going to use that same Coastal Scents brush to kind of go into the crease here. Without any additional product, I just want to smooth out, because when I go into my crease, it's a little bit jagged, I guess. I don't know what word to use. Okay, let's pray. Say a little prayer to the makeup god. I probably shouldn't say that. So I'm feeling good about that. Now this is the step that I really am hoping brings this all together. But before I do this, I'm going to go into a mix of the base shade and the contour or define, I don't know which one, these two, this one and this one, and go on my lower lash line and just go ahead and define that. I'm not going to do much down here. This is a Makeup Geek small crease brush.
I'll come back to you. I'll always come back to you. You're the one that sees right through. Ooh, can't hide from you.
All right, I'm good with that. Now, the step that I'm concerned about, but that's the Better London Glaze and Eye Gloss in Spark. I think I'm going to try with my finger to put just this. I don't know if this is a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to use my color switch and use my MAC 242 to do this. I'm going to go in with a little bit off the cap here, and I'm going to bounce it on my hand a little bit just to make sure I don't end up with a ginormous amount. And I'm going to go right in here in the center of my lid and make a little halo-ish pop of glitter or shimmer in the middle of my lid. I'm going to use my finger. That's pretty. Still not sure. I'm adding and adding as I'm like trying to build it up a little bit because it's not as opaque as I want it to be. There we go. And then I'm going to just bounce it with my finger and kind of blend it as I go. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that for now and go to the other eye.
I'll come back to you. I'll always come back to you. You're the one that sees right through. Ooh, can't hide.
Okay, that one looks a lot more opaque, so I'm going to go over here and add more.
I'll come back to you. I'll always come back to you. You're the one.
Alright, the only thing that I'm kind of concerned about is it looks kind of like the edges are not blended in very well. It looks like the edges are not blended in very well, so I'm going to go in with that same brush that I was using to blend the crease and just trying to pull out the edges a little bit. I think that helped. I'm going to leave it there, leave it alone. I just like that really pretty pop of gold there, and it kind of offsets the darkness of the other shadow, the dark shadow on the lid. Removing the glitter from my hand. All right, now I'm going to go and just finish up. I'm going to go back around the outside with my blender with no further product, just to make sure that looks all nice. I'm going to take this brush again and make sure my outer corner is smooth. One last little blend. And now I'm going to go and curl my eyelashes, put on my eyeliner, and put on some lashes. I think I'm going to do that off camera to save time, and I'll be back with a finished look. Be right back. Alright guys, this is what it looks like with the lashes. Oh my goodness, I think it turned out really pretty. I wanted to tell you everything that I used. I had a little trouble going over the glaze and eye gloss with the glitter. I had a little trouble going over it, but I used my It Cosmetics Superhero first. And then to try to fix the line, I use my NYX Epic ink. And I think I may need to go in and do a little fixing on this one, but I'll go back to that. For mascara, I used MAC Extended Play I used MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on my lower lash line and Too Faced Better Than Sex on my upper lash line. Lashes. My lashes are Eyelure Vegas Nay in the style Shining Star. It came in this trio, and I think they're beautiful. I put Rodeo Drive over Rodeo Drive in my inner corner. So I'm going to go try to make sure this line on my eye is perfected, and then I'll be back for some final thoughts, and I'll have on a lippy. Okay guys, I just need to set my face, and then I'm done and ready to roll. I'm going to use the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. And use this here fancy fan to dry it. I'm happy with the eye look. We'll see how it lasts. We'll see if the glitter stays looking okay, but for now, I'm happy with it. So here's a final look for you up close. I really liked the pop of gold on the middle of the lid. I think that's pretty. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time so much. Thank you so much for your support of my channel. I love having you here, and I really think a cool community is growing, and that makes me so happy. Before you go, I hope if you enjoyed this video, you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye, guys. All right, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I'll come